Okay, guys. I figured out something to do for today, which was call this this community in Newport Coast, where I found a off-market seller for my Chinese buyer, who is no longer in the picture now. So I don't have a buyer, but I still have a seller. So I called this neighborhood to see if anybody would want to buy this thing, or if they knew anybody who would want to buy this thing. So that's what I did today. And it took a couple hours, like more than 3 hours, to call every single number. Um, so I so that's what I did today, and I actually got I reached somebody who's looking, but doesn't need a buyer's agent, to only text them if I have a listing. And then I left messages, so I used, Mojo to help me with my automated messages, so I don't have to leave a voicemail manually every time. So I guess somebody passed my number to a renter, and she called me, she reached out to me, but I think this home is not on the same side of the community that she wants, which is extremely picky. Um, and then I also ended up connecting unintentionally to a lender who also has their broker's license, who may have some prospective buyers. So, who made a really good point that I did not have an agreement in writing with the seller, which is an extremely good point, because if you remember, I've been in this funk because of what happened to me with my buyer going off and buying a house without me, and it was from paperwork. So I don't know why I didn't learn my lesson, but this person is older than me and has more experience, and is telling me with this experience that I need to have things in writing. So, I drafted an email and let the seller know all the work that I did today, and asked him if he already has signed the listing, or if he's willing to put our agreement into writing. So we'll see what he says. I feel like this renter is really missing out. You know what I mean? It's like an off-market opportunity. These don't come very often. It's in the same community, and it's not that far. So I really don't know what. Maybe should I convince her? I don't know. I think I'll just leave the door open if she changes her mind. And yeah, that's what I did today. I did something productive, and that's all that should matter. Not the result, just the action. So, that's really awesome. In terms of what's next, I guess we'll see what he responds, and either way, if he lists it, I'm still gonna get like a partial commission, so I should still work on it. So, what I'm gonna do tomorrow, or maybe today, or maybe tomorrow, is I'm gonna get all the addresses in this community, because sometimes my data center does not have all the addresses and all the phone numbers. So I'm going to take the full list and compare it to my call list, and then the ones that are not on my data center, I'm going to go find those phone numbers and then call them either by hand or some other way. Probably by hand. That means I have to leave hand voicemails. TBD, maybe I will not hand dial them. I don't know yet. So I think that's the next step. There's also some calls that I filtered out for today, and I did not call them because I called them the first time. So I don't know if it's worth me to call these ones again. I mean, I could, but I need to not call the seller and the other person that I found. Okay, so that's what I did today. And let's see if I did my 10,000 steps, because no, I'm at 8,000, but I still have one more walk today with the dogs. So let's see how that goes. That is all. I'm gonna go help make dinner now. Foxy is the best. My partner is the best, and I need to fucking make money so she can retire, okay? I hope you guys did good today. If not, it's okay, and there's always tomorrow, and I will see you then.